Hey friends, it is Cyber Monday and I have been shopping. I don't know about you. I gotta stop because honestly, when I shop on Cyber Monday, it's usually me buying mostly things for myself. But it's a great day for all of you travel lovers out there to stock up on some typical travel gear that actually is at a stellar price. Like these are probably the best prices you're gonna see this year. So I'm going to show you all the things that I found. We dug through my collection of travel gear. A lot of it had dust on it, things that I have used in the past, things that are road tested, so they don't look exactly beautiful in some cases because they've been used. But these are things I really recommend because I use them myself. If you buy through the links attached to this video, that is awesome because somebody's got to pay to feed those teenagers of mine. So it doesn't cost you anything to click on the links and just buy through our links and do the rest of your Christmas shopping as well because that's really cool. We get a little commission that helps us to pay to keep the lights on here. So let's go through all the fun things that are on sale today, and we only chose the things that are on sale for Cyber Monday or similar things to what I would typically recommend. So first of all, I think the best deal of the day for the ladies out there is my favorite mascara. I bought this in Dubai and it was recommended to me by an expert, a makeup expert there, as like a mascara that will not come off. It lasts for a long time. It is the best travel mascara that I have found. You can cry your eyes out when you're standing in front of the Pietà and you're still gonna look great. So Lancome Idole, and it's half price today. This is usually 30 or 40 bucks. So it's a great deal. I think it's $15. I personally am gonna buy myself one today. The other thing is these handy dandy toothbrushes from Sonicare that you've probably seen me recommend these before. There are two versions. Just be careful to pick the one that you really want. Not just colors, the colors are fun, but it depends on how they charge. This one here charges through a battery, a rechargeable battery, so I have to plug it in before I leave. One charge lasts me a month at least or more. I actually have only recharged this once and I've owned it for a year. So it lasts a long time. The other version has AAA batteries. Personally, I like this one because I hate going through AAA batteries. I keep this in my gym bag. I was trying to find it. I couldn't because I keep it in my gym bag. I even use it at home. It weighs nothing. Is it as good as your Sonicare? No, it's not as good as your regular Sonicare, but it weighs about less than half and it's a great deal. I love this and so I recommend that. That's a great stocking stuffer for your favorite travel lover. Of course, if you haven't bought these yet, you should. They look pretty great, very stylish, but if you've looked at business travelers on any plane, anywhere ever, they're all wearing these same Bose Quiet Comfort headphones for a reason. Both of my kids have them. Actually, everybody I know practically has them because they are almost soundproof on an airplane, especially loud airplanes. And you know what I do? If you see me wearing these on an airplane, a lot of times I'm not even listening to music. I turn them on just to cut out all the sound around me and then I sleep. So that's one that I would recommend is Bose Quiet Comfort headphones. I think they're maybe close to 50% off, 40% off, and they're fantastic. You can also get these at Costco, by the way, and I think they might even be a little bit cheap. No, I actually think they're the same price. They're all about $199 at every outlet, so wherever you buy them, it's kind of the same. So these are great. Anchor power banks. Sorry, I'm having work done on my house right now. Anchor power banks. This one is a big boy that weighs a ton, so I don't love it, but when I'm going places like on a safari or someplace where I don't know about electricity being sure, this one is a great one because it'll charge my phone about 4 times. They also have the smaller ones that have about maybe 2 phone charges, and they're all a really good deal today. So Anchor power banks. These are great too to have around the house. We had a big windstorm here last week. I charged these all up and then we had them as a backup in case the electricity went out. If you're admiring my delightful red sweater that I'm wearing, that is also another thing on sale, and this is one of the best deals out there today. Icebreaker, which is a merino wool company. So this is an icebreaker shirt with a zip up, and I love it. They're all merino wool. The reason you love these for travel is they're warm when it's cold, they're cool-ish when it's warm, and they don't stink. That's their whole thing, is you can wear them 100 times and they probably will not stink. You don't need to wash them very often. When you do wash them, they wash in the sink and they dry up really nice. So all the icebreaker things are on sale. I would go for it and get yourself a dress or pants. I have icebreaker pants that a lot of you guys have admired me wearing. They're kind of like culottes, like kind of like crop pants. They're super cute. Lots and lots of choices on icebreaker. So this would probably be my top choice if you're gonna shop for yourself or for a travel person in your life. The men's long sleeve shirts are fantastic. Both of my kids have them. And for teenage boys, they're a miracle because they don't smell very bad. So I would definitely check out the Icebreaker sale. Remember all the things I'm mentioning. My assistant Allison, who's filming. Hi, Allison.
Hi.
Allison has made you a list with all the links that are on this post. So you don't even have to go into Amazon. If you do go into Amazon, we have an Amazon store where every time I buy something that I like, she puts a link up there. So everything I own, you can see in one place if you want to just flip through if you are shopping for the traveler in your life. We have these little bottles. They're by a company called Kitsch. And I like these for toiletries because they pack completely flat. So they flatten out as you use them. I prefer these to the bottles because they're much more lightweight. And they're super reusable. I have had no problem with them. And they're not expensive, so if I accidentally leave them in a hotel room, it's kind of not the end of the world. So these are really great, and these work well if you concentrated your toiletries. Like this has a conditioner in it that I concentrated all the liquid out of, so it's very, very thick. And that way I can get shampoo and conditioner to go further. So when you fill your own bottles, you can do little tricks like that to concentrate your toiletries. Next up, we have these wonderful adapters. I have recommended these to everybody. Most people who travel with me now have them, and you can get them for different countries. This one is actually for South Africa, but you can get the 2-prong one, 2 round prongs for Europe as well. And they have a USB-C and they have a regular USB. Get both because you just never know what you're going to need. But one of these is good for 2 people. So you can get them in 2 and 3 packs, which I recommend because it's easy to lose them. If you pack them and you take them along with you, you might make a really good friend because I'll bet you're going to meet somebody in your travels who does not have one of these. So make them like a little friend gift and you're going to make lots of friends as you travel. Next thing that we wanted to show you is Chacos, which I'm not 100% sold on still because they are weighty. But if you're only going to bring a couple pairs of shoes, I took these with me to Rome in the fall. They were so comfortable, and especially on cobblestones, one of the best cobblestone shoes I have ever traveled with because they're very cushy, they're super grippy so you won't slip, and they have a really good arch support, which for me is really important. So my feet did not hurt. It's one of the only pairs of shoes I can think of walking around Florence, Rome, and Venice that I never felt like my feet hurt. So you can wear them in the water, you can do all kinds of things. So I think that's an interesting trade-off. They're also cute enough, at least in this arrangement. They don't look too sporty, so I could wear them with a dress, and they were pretty cute. So I found these to be super versatile. Only recommend these if you're only going to do 2 pairs because they are heavier than the shoes I typically would recommend. Another shoe I am in love with. This specific one is not on sale today, but Allison has found you one that's very similar from the same brand. These are Vionic. They are the cutest loafers ever. I got so many compliments. Everybody who traveled with me in the fall wanted a pair. Vionic is really well known as being like an orthopedic shoe, but they're stylish. So there's a bunch that are on sale even up to half price today. So flip through Vionic and see if there's something that speaks to you. If you've never tried them before, this is a good time to give a new brand a try at a really bargain basement price. And then you can see if this fits with you. I have never loved Vionics. I've tried them before, but I kind of splashed out on these. These are quite expensive. They're about 120 bucks. I love them, and they were just so stinking cute. Everybody loved these. And then you can do a whole black and white kind of, color scheme, but they have a lot of other colors. So we have one for you to try. If you're not sure you want to commit to a $120 pair of shoes, it gives you an opportunity to try it. Then we have what all of you want to know about, down pillow. Ooh, it smells really good. I just pulled this out of my backpack. It has a mulberry silk pillowcase. We've got the pillowcase link on there. These are a very good deal today. And inside I've got a down pillow. We have a link for a down pillow that's actually smaller than this. It's a travel down pillow that I'm gonna buy for myself because as much as I love this, it is pretty big. But if you have one that's about half size, that's enough that you can have an extra comfort, a little padding, especially if you're in Italy and all of their pillows are made of rocks. So this is definitely an upgrade in lifestyle. If you're not ready to commit to a full standard size down pillow, you can try the travel one that we have a link for and see if that works for you. I've had so many questions about the pillows, so today's a great day to find one. But when you're shopping, if the one we put a link for doesn't work for you, look for down, not down and feather. Those are totally different things. Down and feather are going to be very heavy. You need a pure down, nothing else, pillow. because the other ones are going to weigh too much and they won't pack down. Okay, pack down that packs down. You could also look for travel or packable down pillows if the one that we picked isn't suitable for you. Okay, next thing that I love, this is like, what does Oprah say? It's her favorite things, right?
Oh, yep.
Okay, this is Sarah's favorite things. We should have called it that. Missed opportunity.
Yeah, next time.
Next time, okay. One of Sarah's favorite things is Earth Breeze laundry detergent sheets. And you're probably thinking, what am I suggesting that for travel for? It's because this is a dehydrated laundry sheet. If you're doing stuff in the sink, you cut it in half and then you can sink wash. Why should you do that instead of just using a hand soap or something like that, or a Tide packet? This works so much better, and I actually did a side-by-side comparison between washing stuff with hand soap versus washing stuff with one of these. Absolutely incredible, like completely shocking how much cleaner the clothes came out when I used this instead of using just bath soap, whatever's available in my hotel room. I highly recommend bringing these, and the way I suggest is I would say bring half a sheet for each sink load you're planning to do. So let's say you're going to do 4 or 5, bring 2 or 3 of these, put them into, you can even cut them at home actually. I cut them ahead of time. And then get a little snack size Ziploc bag. Be sure you do this, you can't just stick them in your backpack. Put them in a little Ziploc bag like that. There you go. That weighs less than those little Tide packets or bottles of whatever kind of detergent you might bring. So this is a really smart hack that I haven't showed you before, but this is one of my favorite little hacks. So Earth Breeze, they are 50% off today, I think, or something.
Oh,
they're a good deal.
Yeah.
And they last a long time. This is 60 loads. They're more expensive than regular laundry detergent, but for travel, they're wonderful. So I use them in my home machine, but I also especially use them for travel. I actually have like a subscription to them, so I like them that much. Okay, other stuff. You guys know about this thing that I have been experimenting with. We have one of these that's on sale today. It's not exactly this one, but it's a very similar one that's on sale today that's a really good price. So if you're interested in trying your hand at one of these wardrobes, these pack up like this, and then you put it into a rolling suitcase. I would not put it into a backpack. It's too heavy to carry, but if you're doing a rolling suitcase, I love it because I'm going on this cruise this next weekend. And when I get to the ship, all I'm gonna do is pull this thing out like this, and you've got hangers. I'm gonna hang it on the bar in my room, and it keeps everything organized. I honestly can't imagine going on a cruise without this because you're gonna have to unpack and hang everything up, and then stuff gets messy. This keeps everything super organized, especially if you have a roommate. If you're traveling with a partner or a friend, this will keep everybody's stuff more organized and nobody gets frustrated about clothes being everywhere. And then to go with that, this is maybe one of the best deals of the day. This very specific suitcase, even in this color, Travel Pro Max Light suitcase that I have reviewed before. This is probably the best rolling suitcase in the mid-range price point that I've tried. And I see all kinds of people who are flight attendants or who are pilots who carry this exact same one. This one is checkable. There's been a lot of debate about this, carry-onable. There's been a lot of debate about whether you can carry this one on. I have had no problems. Nobody's ever asked me or measured it or worried about it because it is pretty skinny. It does get a little more chunky. And once it's kind of more chunky, you might have people ask. I don't know. I've never had any problem with this, even on European airlines. But they do have smaller ones as well if you're concerned. So this is the mid-range model. Briggs & Riley would be my top choice if money is absolutely no object. And we'll try to get you some links after that if you want to look at a really top-end one for somebody for Christmas. But this is great. And what was it, $105?
I think so. It was like 30% off.
It was super.
Swipe like mine.
Oh, technical difficulties, guys.
Sorry about that.
Okay, so back at it. Sorry, I'm having electrical work done on my house, so it kicked off the Wi-Fi. So just a couple of other things that you might want to look at. Look for things like this. These are again on our list. I have not told you all the things that are in our Amazon shop that are on sale today. These are just the ones we noted. A couple other things. This little, G4 Free, this brand here.
Actually.
Oh, you have two. What? Okay, so Allison has even drunk the Kool-Aid on this one here.
Yeah.
This G4 Free backpack is a killer deal. I can tell if people are going on my tours because they're carrying these. Everybody's buying these because they're really inexpensive and they're super useful and they're actually really lightweight, and they work. They just work. What do you think of it? I like it.
I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to put my laptop in it without extra padding around it, but that's okay.
Yeah. Oh, and you have the one. So this has like a wet sack in the back.
Oh yeah,
so
it's
you
got
can
the wet
put-
bag in the back.
Yeah, wet laundry. So I have had lots of tour guests show up with this as their bag for the whole tour. I'm serious. I know you don't think so, but this is actually plenty of room. If you follow all of my techniques, you can actually fit everything you need into this bag by itself. I put my toiletries kit here. I put my packing cubes in the main section. I put my laptop in the front section, and I'm pretty much ready to go. So this is usually about $20. It might even be less right now. So this is again something we have. It's not just the black. They have all kinds of colors. They have one that has like feathers or something on it, which is the one I bought, and everybody's carrying that now, which is very funny. Anyway, I think that is the majority of things. Oh, and these, I don't know, did we find
They
any for
weren't
this?
on sale, but
Oh.
I added them to the store.
Oh, okay. Well, these aren't on sale, but you should have them anyway. Insoles, Super Feet, or Dr. Scholl's gel insoles for your shoes. So I think that kind of rounds up the things that we found on Amazon that are fabulous deals today, and we hope that that's going to help. I'm going to compile a list, and we're going to post this later on this month of travel ideas, travel gear ideas for the traveler in your life, or even for yourself. You can pass my list along to your loved one and say, buy me all of these things. And we'll include some other things that are not included on the Amazon sale, like for example, Allbirds. By the way, Allbirds are on sale today. I do like those as a travel shoe. And there's a few other things that we don't have on Amazon that we can suggest. You are welcome to post questions in your comments if you have a specific thing you're looking for the traveler in your life, and I'm happy to answer those questions. So happy shopping, everybody. Please do buy through our links. And just another reminder, because we have to tell you that if you buy through us, it doesn't cost you anything, but we get a little cut so that mama can buy her children giant shoes because they wear size 14s. So, gotta do it. Anyway, thanks for watching, friends. And we will be posting lots of fun stuff this week on, what are we talking about?
Well, Andrew is in Budapest
Andrew's
and then
in Budapest.
Vienna.
Yep, that's what we're talking about this week. So the Budapest and Vienna tour is up for sale for next year, and Andrew is there right now running the tour. So watch all week for Christmas cheer from Budapest and Vienna. And later next week, you're going to see all the fun that we have on our fan cruise of the Eastern Caribbean on Virgin Voyages. That's where I'm going at the end of the week. So happy travels, everybody, and we'll talk to you again soon. Ciao.